Hello, everyone. I'm coming in here to show you. This is basically in response to a lot of questions about the Marmalead new tool where they're giving you suggestions for keywords in the tags. And people seem to be very confused about this. And I understand that because it's not the way that people have been told to do SEO, but it's the way that Etsy does SEO. And if you've been listening to my channel, then you know what I'm talking about because the main thing to understand, and I'm going to click Boost SEO here just to see what this comes up with for this listing. The main thing to understand about Etsy tags is that they do not need to make sense. Okay. They never have needed to make sense. What Etsy will do is if let's say someone types in Halloween bats, cupcake decorations, it goes into your listing and it looks for those words anywhere in the listing. It doesn't have to be in order. It doesn't have to be an exact word order match. As long as the words are in your listing anywhere, Etsy will find your listing for that. And after that, if there is an exact word order match, then they probably give that a little bit more of a priority. But for a long time, and I'm talking like 6, 7, 8 years, they have not required any kind of word order match because it hops around inside your listings and looks at the titles and the tags and the categories and attributes and the variations too to find the words that someone typed in. Okay, so what this Marmalade tool is doing now is it is giving you suggestions for words that you can add to your listings, and it's rewriting your title and tags in a way that optimizes it for the way that Etsy is working. Okay, it's not going by the Etsy how search works guide that hasn't been updated in 6 years. It's going how it's actually working, and it's using keywords from Etsy searches. Okay, tags don't need to make sense. Marmalade is giving you suggestions from Etsy searches. Just remember that. What the other thing that it's doing is it's not taking any words out of your tags. This is my current title here. This is the title they're suggesting. But what it's doing is taking the words as it's shortening your title. It's basically giving you shorter titles, which I'm ignoring as I fill up the whole keyword space for the title. But it's going to take words out of your title, but it's not getting rid of them. Okay, so you're not going to not be found for words that you're found for now. If you're included in a search now, it's not going to get rid of those words. It's just going to put them in the tags. So a lot of people are saying, why is it giving me these weird tags and these weird keywords? I'm like, okay, that's understandable. What it's doing, it's pulling words out of your title and putting them in the tags where they fit. And it's probably moving words in the tags around too. But it's not getting rid of things. It's just moving them around so that they fit in that 20 character tag space. Okay. And remember, tags don't need to make sense. Okay, so we have tags don't need to make sense. Marmalade is using searches that are found on Etsy, and it's not getting rid of things that you have in your listing already. It's just moving them around, okay, because tags don't need to make sense. So basically, what you want to remember when you're looking at these tags down here, that they're suggestions, and some of them are based on suggestions that it's like synonyms with words that you have already, but they're looking at actual Etsy searches. Okay, now this listing, I'm going to switch over to the listing itself. I'm missing 7 tags on this listing, okay, which is probably one reason that it got a D grade because it's like I'm missing a lot of tags. And the reason for that is that this is one of those listings that Etsy deactivated because it said I was making medical claims because they're bats, okay, whatever. And so I had to relist it. And I was saying that it's FDA approved. And so anything that had FDA in it, or it's FDA, I don't even remember the phrase, but anything that had FDA in it, they were pulling and saying, you can't do that. So I took that out. I relisted it. It's fine now. But I just said, forget it. I'm just going to throw this up, and I don't care if all the tags are there. So it's getting a bad grade on Marmalade as a result. But I thought that would be a good example to look at. So this is suggesting decorations, toppers, beginner. See, it has, okay, this is an excellent example here. See this beginner with an exclamation mark? Okay. What that's doing, it's taking that from my title, which is even for a beginner. And I'm not sure if you can see that because the background and the color is light, but it has an exclamation mark at the end of the title. Let's scroll up here to look at it. Okay, see, even for a beginner, it's an exclamation mark there. So that's an example. This is not a destructive process. This is not a process where they're taking keywords out and it's not going to, you're not going to be found for those anymore. It's moving things around. And so that's why sometimes you're getting these weird tags that you're like, that doesn't make any sense. It's okay. You don't have to use all of them that they say in here, but that's what's going on. They're taking things from one place in your listing and moving it to somewhere else. So that's okay. So decorations, toppers, I think I have that. Now, what I'm looking at is any kind of suggestions here that they don't have or that I don't have in my tags. Okay, so celebration, I don't think I have that. Decoration, dessert, topper, spooky, festive, baking, holiday. Okay, so all of these probably, I'm going to copy that. I'm going to click copy and see if I can copy that. Let's go over here and paste those in here. You can't add more than 13 tags. I don't want to. Okay, so celebration. And I'm looking down here to see, I probably don't have to have Halloween cakes. I have Halloween cakes and Halloween party. I can take this one completely out because I don't need it because I already have Halloween here and I have cake here, and Etsy doesn't really care about the plurals like that. Okay, now what I'm going to do here, I already have toppers. I'm going to take topper out because I already have toppers plural. Again, that's fine. I don't have dessert. I don't have, see, they gave me spooky because I have scary here, so that's okay. But I'm going to take the comma out there so that that does it as one word, it's one tag. Festive baking. I don't have that in here. Holiday. I don't know, holiday. I don't really need holiday. I don't think that's a keyword that people are going to search for Halloween. They might. I could be wrong. But we have, okay, let me put holiday in front of celebration. I don't know if that's going to be too long. Okay, so now what I've done is I've taken the keywords that Marmalead has given me and I've kind of cross-referenced them with the keywords that I have here. I've ignored the things that they've pulled from my title. You have to use your brain with this, y'all. Use your brain. I pulled things from my title. I don't think that this is going to be, I think it's going to be too long. We'll see. Oh, no, it fit. Okay. Oh, do I have decoration? I have decorations here, so I'm going to pull this out. I don't need that tag. So I still have 5 tags left. Okay, so now what do? Now you go back to Marmalead, and we're going to see, so I've got cake decorations, cupcake. I could run this again. I am going to run this again, because now what I've done is I've looked at the tags suggestions, right? I don't need that section anymore. Now I'm going to go to different sections on Marmalead, and you really do have to use these tools in combination with each other. So I'm going to do this and see what I still have repeated and see if I can take more tags out. And that way I can go into the Storm tool or just think of things. I could just think of some things, and I probably can think of some things without even having to use Marmalead as the tool. But if I still have 5 tags left, then you can do that. So let's find the little bats again. Where are they? I also hate making these things. It's still giving me a D because I'm still missing tags, right? But I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to come down to this section next. Okay, cake decorations, cupcake, cupcake, Halloween, edible wafer paper. These are all repeated. They're probably repeated in the title. It says I have Halloween party. And okay, it's still pulling that. So I can ignore that. So I've got cake decorations, cupcake toppers, Halloween party. I don't see any repetition here. I think it just pulled the old one. I probably need to clear everything out. Let's look at this. I've got Halloween, cupcake toppers, wafer paper, cake decorations. Okay, so I can probably get rid of some of this because I don't need to match keywords in the title and the tags. Okay, cake decorations and cupcake toppers, I believe, and edible wafer paper. I think those are all cupcake toppers, cake decorations. Edible is here. Wafer paper is here. Okay, so I can get rid of some more tags. All right, this is going to give me more space. So I've got cake decorations, cupcake toppers, edible wafer paper. This is just, see, this is the kind of thing where it's like, oh my gosh, now I have to think of all of these words that I don't know. I'm going to put Halloween party up here. So now I'm going to get rid of this tag because I have Halloween party down here. Okay. And, at some point, how many ways can you describe a Halloween edible bats, right? And that's probably why I had 7 empty tags. But let's do this. We're going to do birthday We already have cake. We have cupcakes. I'm going to put cookies. Okay, so there's one. People have Halloween birthdays. All right, we're going to do, I'm going to do goth wedding because people do weddings. I did wedding cakes for Halloween weddings and they were very goth. All right, they were lots of black icing. Let's do, I'm going to put rice paper because people call wafer paper rice paper. It's not something that is accurate, but they still refer to it as rice paper. So I'm going to put that in there. That might get some more searches. And you see, I'm not using Marmalead right now. I'm just thinking of ways that people would search for this kind of thing. Like, what's the purpose? I could go back into Marmalead and look, but I don't need to because I'm using my brain. And then I'll go back to Marmalead when I run out of ideas. Okay, so we've got goth wedding, rice paper, birthday cookies. What else? Oh, I'm going to put cake pops, decor. Decor and ideas are good words to use for this kind of thing. They might not be good words to use for your products, but for mine, people use cake decor all the time. I don't know why. I don't say that myself, but that's what people search for. What else? We've got a little, let's do a little boo is on the way. And I think that's too long. Okay, so I'm going to take out the word a because Etsy ignores that. But then this is a baby shower theme too. A little boo, okay, is on. I'm going to take out is because I think they ignore that. On the way. Excuse me. I'm going to put on way. Okay. So that covers a little baby shower theme, Halloween baby shower. I'm going to put baby shower. Okay, so I still have 3 tags left, and I'm like, I'm kind of out of ideas at this point for my own brain. So let's go back to Marmalead. Now, I could go into my stats for this listing and see what it's been found for, but I don't want to do that because I'm just going to come over to the Storm tool, and I'm going to look for Halloween birthday, okay? Halloween birthday, and we're going to see what comes up. Halloween, and I'm going to put yes for this. I'm going to put a no for that. It's not a costume. It's not a costume. It's not decor. It's not earrings. I might not get much out of this because it's going to be a lot of stuff that's not really cake related. But okay, so what I'm going to do up here, oh wait, now it just added some more because that's what it does. Okay, t-shirt, wall decor, cat lover, cute, okay, cute. That's a good one. I'm going to put cute because people search for cute all the time. They're kind of cute, I guess. I have bats in the title, so I don't need to put bats. Let's see. Cute Halloween, digital download, fall. I'm going to put fall here. Fall. I'm going to put nature. No, I'm going to put animals. No, I'm not going to do that. Nature would be something I would do for like maybe plants and that kind of stuff. First birthday. I don't know. Maybe first birthday. I'm not going to do that. Gift for dad, Halloween invitation, Halloween party. Now I know that the category for this is party, and I did put party in the title, so I don't need to do that. Okay. Housewarming gift, Halloween invitation, Halloween party. I am going to put Halloween party over here. Gift, invitation, kids. Kids. That's a good one. Kids. Okay, I'm going to do that. All right, so now I only have 2 left. I'm going to continue doing that. I'm not going to force you all to watch this whole thing, but that's basically what I'm doing. I'm going to go back to Marmalead. I'm going to use this tool. I'm going to go over to the search tool. I'm going to put Halloween cupcakes in here. We're going to see how many people search for that, but then it's also going to give me other ideas that I can then go and put in the tags for that listing. It's going to get it a little more visibility. And for everyone who's saying, would you post a video later to see how it goes? I'm probably not going to do that because my products are so niche. It's not really a fair comparison. And, this is a seasonal thing too. So we've got decor, cupcakes, cupcake topper, cupcake decoration, birthday toppers, pretty much everything I have covered already. So I'll go through here and look to see if there's anything that comes up. But, theme. Do I have theme in here? Yes, see, I have theme right here. So I'll see what comes up. I only have 2 more tags left. I can probably shove something else onto some of these short ones, but that's the process. Okay. And when Marmalead is showing you all this stuff that you're like, why do they give me all these weird tags? That's the reason. It's because they're showing you things that they are suggesting based on what you have already, and they're not destroying your keywords that you have. You will still be found for the keywords that you have, even if you use other ones. And I will say that you're going to get better results, like you're going to get more diverse results and different results if your keywords are really repetitive right now. But the way that I do SEO, I'm very good at not repeating things for the most part. And I do repeat things, but it's not as much as I've seen other people. Like some people will copy their entire title and put it in the tags. That's terrible. But that kind of thing will get you a much more diverse, different type of suggestions in Marmalead than the way that I do it. So your results will vary, but that's the reason that you're getting these results that you think are really weird. So leave me any questions, give this video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you later.